Welcome back. Let's do question 3.4. It is given that the general term of a quadratic number pattern is Tn is equal to n squared plus Bn plus 9. And the first term of the first differences is 7. Which two consecutive terms in the quadratic number pattern have a first difference of 157? Two consecutive terms that follow each other. So in the previous questions, we managed to find that b is equal to 4. So Tn is equal to n squared plus 4n plus 9. We also managed to find our T1, T2, and T3 and T4 in the previous question. So you just substitute 1 here, 1 there, then substitute 2, 2, substitute 3 and 3, substitute 4 and 4 there. So you find that T1 is equal to 14, T2 is equal to 21, T3 is equal to 30, then T4 is equal to 41. We did this in detail in the previous question. We have 14, 21, 30, 41. 21 minus 14 is 7. 30 minus 21 is 9. 41 minus 30 is 11. And then we found the general term for these first differences. We found that TP is equal to 2P plus 5, where P represents the what? The term number. So the question says, which two consecutive terms in the quadratic number pattern have the first difference of 157? So we have to find what term number 157 is for this sequence. Like for example, if we find that 9 is term number 2, it is between term 2 and term 3. 11 is term number 3. It is between term 3 and term 4. So now we need to find what term number 157 is. So we say where there's TP, we put 157 is equal to 2P plus 5. Subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. 152 is equal to 2P. Divide by 2 on both sides of the equation. 76 is equal to P. So 157 is term number 76. So it's going to be between what? It's going to be between 76 and 77. So therefore, 157 is between T76 and T77. Because term 1 for the first differences is between term 1 and term 2. Term 2 for the first differences between term 2 and term 3. Term 3 for the first differences between term 3 and term 4. So term 20 is going to be between term 20 and term 21. So term number 76 is going to be between term 76 and term 77. The other way you could have done this, you may say that Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to 157. And then remember that Tn is equal to n squared plus 4n plus 9. So we substitute for Tn plus 1, where there's n, we put n plus 1. And then for Tn, it remains as it is. So let's start with Tn plus 1. So where there's n, we put n plus 1. It's going to be n plus 1 squared plus 4n plus 1 plus 9. We have substituted n plus 1 and then minus Tn. Then minus, put your Tn in the brackets. So it's n squared plus 4n plus 9 is equal to 157. Right. This is a square binomial. Square binomial. It's very easy to do that. You square the n squared. Then you say 2 times the product of the two terms. 2 times n plus 1 is plus 2n. Then you square the last one plus 1. We can do it the long way. N plus 1 squared means n plus 1 times n plus 1. Then you say n times n n squared, n times 1 plus n times 1 plus n, 1 times 1 plus 1, which is n squared plus 2n plus 1, right? Then plus, let's distribute 4n plus 4 plus 9 minus n squared minus 4n minus 9. We are distributing the negative here. And then is equal to 157, right? N squared minus n squared is 0. 4n minus 4n is 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. So we remain with 2n and then 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is plus 5 is equal to 157. Subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. 2n is equal to 152. And then divide by 2 on both sides of the equation. So n is equal to 76. So it means we have tn plus 1 and tn. So tn plus 1 will be t77, then tn is t76. So therefore, between t76 and t77.